Well, hello and welcome back to my channel where I make healthy lifestyle videos that include new recipes, some fashion content, some beauty content, a look into my crazy life, and I am also documenting my journey on compounded Tirzepatide, which is the active ingredient in the name brands Mounjaro and Zepbound. So I wanted to pop on here and give you a quick update and then let you know what recipes you are in store for today. First, I'm going to give you a little bit of update on how I'm doing on my Tirzepatide journey. So I'm in the middle of my 10th week. I weigh myself on Friday mornings. I try not to weigh myself any other time because the scale can fluctuate and you can get discouraged, etc. So as of last Friday, I was down 12.5 pounds. But how am I doing this week? One of the things I'm really noticing is my level of fatigue. That has really increased for me over the last week or so. Now, I am slowly titrating up to 7.5. My next vial from Orderly Meds is at 7.5 milligrams. And I had some left over in my vial of 5 milligrams from Red Rock, and it has allowed me to gradually scale up. So when I got back from Las Vegas, I had 6 milligrams. Then the following Thursday, I had 6.5 milligrams. And then this Thursday, I hope to have at least 6.5 milligrams. I'm not quite sure how much is left in the bottle. It still looks like a substantial amount, so I may even go up to 7. Even though my fatigue has increased, I am starting to hear the food noise quicker. So yesterday was day 5 for me. I take them in the morning, so I count day 1 as the day I take my shot. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, so day 5, and I had the munchies. I cannot remember the last time since I've been on this that I had the munchies. So I do think that it's time for me to titrate up to 7.5, and I will keep you guys posted on that. Another Orderly Meds update, they are still selling Tirzepatide, plain Tirzepatide. As of right now, they are not mixing it with anything. And you can sign up, you can transfer over if you were with another provider that maybe is no longer offering Tirzepatide. Or if you want to start from the beginning, you can certainly do that as well. I said in my last video, they are running a special on semaglutide and Tirzepatide for newbies, where you can get a 3-month supply at a discounted rate. But it is for, as far as Tirzepatide is concerned, 1 vial would be 2.5, which is the starting dose. 1 vial would be 5 milligrams, and then the 3rd vial would be 7.5. And I wanna say that for those 3 vials, if you're brand new, it's $798, which for a 3-month supply is not bad. The other thing I just saw actually today is that Orderly Meds, they claim to care about their clients, and I really think that they do. Number one, throughout this whole crisis with the FDA taking Zepbound and Mounjaro off the shortage list, Orderly Meds has kept in touch via text and email every step of the way. And they also care because I was just looking on their website just to see, make sure they're still offering Tirzepatide, make sure they're still saying they're in stock, which they are. But they have, I'm sorry, I've got my iPad here. They have a subsidized medication program. Now, this utilizes semaglutide, which is the active ingredient in Ozempic and Wegovy. But if you've been watching me and watching some of the other YouTubers who are just so grateful to be on these GLP-1 medications, and you wanted to try, but you were worried you just couldn't afford it, well, they have a subsidized medication program. And it says, We want to bring wellness to the world. For every 10 Orderly Meds members, we provide a 4-month semaglutide starter package to someone in need for $125 a month. That is almost unheard of. And I like to see that they're doing something like that. Now, if you think you might qualify, you just go onto their website. I have a referral link in my description box below that can direct you there. And you can join the wait list for the subsidized program. I have no idea, how long that list is, but it's worth a shot if this was something you were looking into but didn't think you could afford. And if you do click on my referral link and you end up purchasing the product, you'll get $50 off your first order, and it will help me out as well. So that's my brief Tirzepatide update. I am, again, looking forward to titrating up to 7.5, and I'll do another maybe week 10 or week 11 update when I've lost a little bit more weight. I'll keep you guys informed. But in the meantime, Mike is going to come over tonight. I'm actually home on my lunch hour. I am a prosecutor in the city that I live in, and I live 2 miles away from the courthouse, so I am able to come home most days, which is great. It really breaks up my day. But like I said, Mike is going to be coming over tonight, and I'm going to make a recipe, white chicken enchiladas. And this recipe is by a Weight Watcher. The website is thepounddropper.com. And I will link this recipe in the description box below. But I've actually followed Pound Dropper for quite a while. She's got some great recipes on there. But this particular recipe, you make 12 enchiladas. I'm actually going to cut it in half because it's just me and Mike, and my son may or may not eat, so 6 enchiladas would be fine for the 3 of us. What it calls for, and I'm gonna say the half version that I'm gonna make tonight. 4 ounces of light cream cheese. So I have that. It calls for 1 can of white chicken breast, and I have that. And then 2 ounces of green chilies. Now, what I'll probably do is put about half in, because what you do is you mix the cream cheese, the chicken, and the chilies together, and you stuff your tortillas with them. And I'm gonna be using, I have 4 of these Extreme Wellness tortillas, and then I have a new package of these whole wheat carb counter tortillas that I got at Aldi. And they're both 60 calories. I think the Extreme Wellness one has 12 grams of fiber and this one has 8, but otherwise they're virtually identical. So I'll be using those. But anyways, you use that mixture to stuff the tortillas. And let me see, let's see. Yeah, chicken, cream cheese, green chili. So that's what goes inside. And then you layer it. Now, for the full recipe, it calls for a 9 by 13 inch pan. I'm gonna use my 8 by 8 pan for the 6 enchiladas. And you use 1 can of green chili enchilada sauce, and then half a cup of light cheese. Now, I was looking at my supply of cheese, and I'm not quite sure how long my cheddar has been in my refrigerator. So I think I'm gonna be on the safe side. I just opened this one up last week, so this mozzarella is still good. So I'm probably gonna use mozzarella cheese. I know it's not Mexican blend, but I'm gonna put the half cup of cheese on top of that. And you can also sprinkle some jalapenos on there, which I probably will do for myself because I like things spicy. And then you bake it for 20 minutes on 350. So when I get home from work, I'm just gonna dive right into showing you guys how I assemble those enchiladas and get them in the oven to bake. I'm also going to make this Spanish rice packet that I just got at Aldi. It has 7 Weight Watcher points per serving, 260 calories as prepared, but I believe that's for an entire cup of rice. So I probably won't have an entire cup, but so I'll have that as a side with my enchiladas. I was kind of playing around with the idea of making homemade refried beans. I follow a YouTuber called Lauren Jensen, and she's great, by the way. She is a former Weight Watcher. Now she's just counting calories, but she seems to be a great cook. She has 2 little daughters who are adorable, and she just talked about making the refried beans in the crock pot, and I will save that for another day because I really do like refried beans. And then after dinner, I have another treat for Mike, sort of, and for my son, Michael. My son, Michael, loves cookies and cream, anything. And so I have in the freezer a container ready to go in the Ninja Creamy for cookies and cream ice cream. And I will list that recipe in the description box below. But essentially, I made that last night to stick in the freezer. I used, well, the recipe called for a cup of the Fairlife skim milk and a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. But what I did was I used about 1.5 cups of the Fairlife and 1/2 cup of the almond milk because I wanted a little bit more protein content. And then it called for a scoop of cookies and cream protein powder, which I did not have, so I used vanilla protein powder, and a tablespoon of the sugar-free vanilla Jell-O pudding mix. And so I mixed that up, I stuck it in the freezer, and when it's time this evening, I'll take it out. They said to let it sit on the counter for about 10 to 15 minutes. And also you can run some hot water on the bottom of the container. I haven't done that in the past when I've been making my Ninja Creamy recipes. So they suggested it, so I'm gonna try it. And then I have some Oreos to crush up and add as a mix-in. And I'm excited, I think it should be really good. So, like I said, I'm home for my lunch hour, and I told you this week I'm starting to hear a little bit more food noise, and a little bit of cravings have gotten back in, and last night I was craving sushi so badly. I went to Sam's Club and I picked up some things, and I'll actually show you those too, but have you ever gotten their sushi at Sam's Club? It's made fresh. This is the Spicy California 20-piece roll. I had 8 last night, but I had that for dinner. And I'm gonna have 6 today for lunch. And I'm also probably gonna have a container of cottage cheese for some extra protein, because I'm not quite sure how much protein the sushi has. But I love, I have wasabi, and then I use my soy sauce alternative, and oh my gosh, it is delicious. And the packet comes with some fresh ginger as well. So I'm excited to have that for lunch. But I also wanted to share with you, I just got a couple things at Sam's Club, but you guys have been missing some of my fashion hauls and stuff. I probably need to place another order with Temu so you guys can see some fun clothing ideas for the fall. I'll have to do that. But so I got these gummy VitaFusion women's multivitamins. I have some gummy vitamins that I had from Amazon. They're sugar-free. I just wasn't crazy about the taste. And I did try these, and these are much better. They're, the serving size is 2 gummies. It has 15 calories, I think like 3 grams of carbohydrates, so nothing major. And it has just a slew of vitamins, including extra B12 and B6. So that should help with the fatigue as well. With I think the B12 is what helps you with energy, and I want to say that's at 300 Let me see. Yeah, 72 micrograms, which is 300% of your daily requirement. Now, I actually have some biotin gummies, but I don't think I would take both at the same time. But anyway, so I picked these up, and I'm excited because they taste good. They're like a little treat. And I got my favorite protein shake. I've been out of this for a while. Now, I like the Premier protein shakes, don't get me wrong, and I have had the Quest salted caramel. Those are pretty good and make pretty good ice cream, and the Ninja Creamy. But as far as taste goes, this is my favorite. It has 150 calories and 30 grams of protein. And I have heard, again, from Lauren Jensen, the YouTuber that I follow, that this makes really good ice cream in the Ninja Creamy. And she adds banana to hers for a creamy texture. So I'm excited to try that as well, but not today. And then, let me go get it. I got a fall jacket at Sam's Club. I was trying it on, and this lady walks by me and says, "Oh my gosh, you look so cute in that. I love the color." And then I was sold. It is $27.98. So let me go try that on for you. So I love sage green. If you see my videos where I'm in my bedroom and in my kitchen, I have sage green paint on the walls. And this is a hoodie, a hooded jacket. The inside is super, super soft, and it zips up. Let me step back. It's got some pockets here. So, and bonus, it's just a regular large, not an extra large, and it zips up just fine with plenty of room. All right, I'm gonna take this jacket off and get organized here, have my sushi and cottage cheese for lunch. Then I'm gonna head back to work, and when I come back, I'll start preparing the white chicken enchiladas. See you then. All right, so I am finally home from work. I changed into some comfy clothes, including a t-shirt that I got in Las Vegas. And I'm gonna put together my white chicken enchiladas. So I'll turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing, and then I will check back after dinner.
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, 'cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to 'cause they're playing the best.
All right, well, I just finished my dinner. And if you are making this, I did end up putting it on broil for about 3 minutes at the end to brown the cheese a little bit. And I didn't measure the cheese, I just sprinkled it until it was all covered, but it was really good. What did you think, Mike?
Fantastic.
Fantastic, 2 thumbs up. And the Spanish rice from Aldi's was really good too. So Mike's still finishing up eating. Now, I have a question for you guys. In the month of October, Mike and I really like to watch scary Halloween movies. So let me know what your favorite scary movie is in the comments below. We've probably watched most of them, but I would love a new suggestion. Right now we are watching Annabelle, and we just started that. And then in a little while later, we will make our cookies and cream protein ice cream. See you then. All right, I have my cookies and cream protein ice cream ready to make in the Ninja Creamy. So I ran it under some hot water. I didn't let it sit out for the 10 or 15 minutes like they told me to, but hopefully it will be okay. Look at that.
Too much?
Oh my God.
I didn't get you on that, sorry.
No, that's okay. This tastes just like soft serve. That final respin really made it like soft serve. So I'm gonna quit eating this and make my little hole and add my cookies to it. But first, another bite. All right, moment of truth. Let me know what you think. I think it's delicious.
It's very good. It's very good.
You would never know this was high protein. To me, it tastes just like regular ice cream.
Yeah.
Wow. This one may rival for me the non-dairy peanut butter gelato that I made in my first Ninja Creamy video. And that has been the holdout every time I've tried a new Ninja Creamy. That has always been number one, but this I think might be tied.
I'll still go with the peanut butter.
Yeah? But this is pretty good, right?
Yes, it's very good.
Like number 2 at least in your book?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I can't even remember the other ones though.
There you go.
Well, the other one was chocolate something.
Oh, that was the very first one we made.
Yeah.
That's one where I killed you with the lactose.
Yes, I do remember that. But
All right, well, I'm gonna
Okay.
say goodnight and catch back up with you for our movie. Like I said, we're watching Annabelle. All right, well, if you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. And tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. I'm gonna say goodnight for now, and I will see you next time.